Hey, what's up guys, it's Sky here, welcome back to the channel. Well, we're definitely getting right into this.
Contract accepted.
That's his intro. Believe it or not, the Mythic Spectre's intro is pretty clean in my opinion. As much as he is very expensive, I will still say this, as much as I'd seen a comment last video saying that I'm complaining that my CP starts at 20. I was only complaining because even my Mythic draws start at 10. So if this draw was to start at 20, I was trying to say in hindsight that for the others it might be way more expensive than mine. But obviously, according to economic systems, it's almost the same price, believe it or not. It's just our economy is not so developed, and we kind of get it as a lesser price so that everybody can afford it. So, in terms of expenses and why people are wondering why my draws are cheaper, it's not really cheaper. It's just in accordance to my country's economy. So, if you are in a country that is highly developed, you're most likely going to have it high priced because you get enough money to do that, per se. So, let's get that out of the video and let's just get that right out of the system. I'm going to show you guys what's so cool about Spectre and why do I really like this guy. He's gotten almost everything out of me now. So he's also, I would say, character intro. If you guys can hear the music.
Change is coming. Adapt to be swept away.
God, do I love this. His purple skin is too good. Now, I do fear that I won't be able to get it in time, but as for now, currently, this is how I look. Not with the gold stuff, obviously. This is how I look currently. So I did choose red and gold as my colors. I do tend to choose the unicorn color as well, as you guys see over here at the bottom left. This is Chalcedony and this is Ruby. This one is used so popularly that it has its own recommended icon on the top right. So that's something else. Now for multiplayer and BR, you get a Spectre's Shadowblade variant. Now the one thing I do have to mention is that when I checked it out with other characters, if you could use the legendary version, meaning the blue one, you can't. Basically, they force you to buy the mythic version, as in this version, so that anybody can use it, and not only Spectre. So as you guys see here, for the BR section, it has a little thing that says, selection by other characters is allowed. But for this, and this, as you guys say, T3 only. So it's a bit sad that you can't really use a mythic class on everybody, but now that you upgrade it, you can. So in terms of that, I would say increases his rarity. And this might be a lot to say for Spectre because at this point, you could also customize all of these things. The amount of kills you have, the amount of kills your teammates have, so you could check their kills too on the same watch. Then there is team survival number, meaning I'm guessing how many times they don't die. I don't know. How are you supposed to check that? And then there's personal score for multiplayer only. Now, personal score, I'm not really entirely sure what that is, and we might need to check up on that. But for now, we're just sticking with the normal personal kill number, which is the normal thing. And he also gets a really fancy, how do I say this? Weapon inspection, but for his arm. So this is the weapon inspection for his arm. It looks really clean, at least here as well. In game, I'll show you how it is. And when you are idle with Spectre, his watch has a screensaver that literally looks like his face. I'll show it to you guys one more time. I think that's pretty good for detail. I'm an FPP player, so for me that's kind of like really good to see. This little thing is when you reload, do you guys see that little swirling thing that's happening on his arm? that little swirl. So that's basically what it does. I didn't really think too much of it. And then this is also only for BR, where you can claim your name on this person's body. So it would say like Scars Kill or Your Name Kill, basically. And this is the MP way of how he shows up. And I mean, it's okay, it's alright. I like the stance that he's kind of serious into the mood. It gives you a bit more hype to play the MP lobbies. And this is when you upgrade to the final form, you get this if you're MVP. So, one more time.
Challenge working my skills.
Pretty cool, I'd say, in my opinion. And then this is his BR stance. Now, this is something I really like. I like the stance that he has. It's completely themed perfectly, and he is one of the characters I would say they have themed perfectly. The other two characters that I consider are Gunzo and Sophia, who have really good themes and they're legendary, so if you guys want to get something that's a bit more cheaper and around your pricing, try out the legendary characters. They're not bad too, they're great. But if you got the paper to spend, and I would say, you really like purple as a color, Spectre is definitely a win. And as much as that might not seem like such a big reason for many people, just color variants, most of these operators have a selected themed color for themselves. So, as much as we see purple and blue, I would say, for Spectre, those are his themes, and I would consider them pretty nice. They suit him. So obviously we're hopping in with his legendary gun. This is the M16 legendary. It has the pay to win sights of the Battle Pass M13.
UAV online.
I've also been getting very addicted to it because it's just too clean, especially with the new full auto attachment. It is pretty much broken, as you guys see.
Friendly shock
No! From where? Behind? Oh, it's a bot. Obviously it's a bot. I wonder when they're going to nerf the bots again. I'd be so happy. Can't wait. Is that a player playing like that? That's kind of sad, man. Okay, I need to stop getting stiff again and stop worrying about the speakers.
Contact with enemy.
I am also learning at the process of it, so this is kind of good. Did I get killed by a player? Nice, finally.
Swarm activated.
Okay, let's send in one of these.
RC is coming.
And send in one of these. And that's going to... He's confused the hell out of my RCXD. I don't even know where it went. Is he still running? Wow. Okay, there's one. No, he's got me. Okay, so he... Okay, now that's another different player. Of course he picks it up. It's cute to see. Everybody wants to try it out, but the only thing is you don't last long with it because it's not yours. That's the only difference, man. And I mean, character draws, if you don't like the character personally and you like the weapon, try maximum of 5 draws. You might get lucky and you might get the weapon early. That goes for the butterfly knife, the M16, any weapon on a character draw has a very high chance, I would say, of luck. 5%, if I'm not wrong. And I would say that's kind of enough luck for somebody to get their early spin. I got the butterfly knife early. I also got the thumper early for Gunzo's draw. So, pretty worth it, I would say. 5 draws and you get a legendary weapon. Definitely cool. And obviously final kill cam, which we all love seeing. I was being sarcastic if some of you didn't notice. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you guys how crazy this skin is. I do have one more thing to show you. Why do I say it is similar to the M13 from Battle Pass? Is because it is in terms of iron sight. So we will go to the M13 and I will show you guys Covert Canopy. Here it is. This skin in particular is one of my favorites. I have to say, one of the best Battle Pass skins you could ever ask for. This skin is too good. It has the same iron sights, I would say, if you guys could probably tell a bit, as the M16. It's just these ones are bronze colored or gold colored, and this one is purple colored, I would say. Obviously, I do have a camo on it, and I could show you guys without the camo. So here we go. This is how it looks without the camo. It looks very clean in my opinion, and I would say for the number one M16 skin as a legendary ever in the game, this is the first 10 out of 10. In my opinion, it's purple, it's won my heart. Number 2, pay to win iron sight, it is clean. And number 3, the thing that I would really be worried a lot is that if it stayed as a 3-shooter. I know a lot of people have said that the 3-shooter is buffed. Trust me, your buff will have so many punishment points. With the wildfire attachment, which makes it full auto, there's literally no punishment. It's only you messing up. But with the other burst mode, there is a lot of punishment time there. And if you miss even one of the bullets, you're dead. 99% of the times, you will die. So you have to make sure all 3 hits, or at least you're getting good bursts and high body. And the burst kind of jerks the gun a bit, so I'm not really into that. So getting a full auto attachment was kind of the selling point for this gun, I would say. And it's pretty sick. It is amazing. So anyways guys, that's it for the video. This is the attachments I'm using. You guys could use it anytime. I do tend to change the granulated grip to no stock over here, or sometimes the MIP strike stock. Play around with that. You can play one round, one of the attachments. The other attachments, leave them. Trust me, this build is crazy. It's amazing. So anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more Spectre. We're going to have some BR gameplay, obviously, because there's a new anniversary event. And I know I didn't upload a video yesterday, but we will still see some cool stuff coming in later on. And there's still plenty of time left for this season. Just a quick check. 22 days. We got plenty of time, guys. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay smiling.